Okay, guys. I always like to kind of go off camera. I gotta get reset. Not reset, but go in my little spot where we always talk and everything. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to come back better because yeah, last night when I came on here, I'm not gonna lie, I was really, really tired. But because I did not talk to you guys or see you guys in like a couple days, I felt like obligated and like I owed it to you guys to come and like check in. So I wanted to come on last night, but I was only on for like 35 minutes and then I got off. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, I was only on for like 30 minutes and then I got off. And right after that, I took a shower and went straight to bed. Like I was out. My brother called me and everything, because like there's like a big boxing match, so he was trying to see will I be going over there, and I was knocked out. So I was like, let me come back and talk to you guys. Resetting my life before the new year ends. This is something that's huge to me. I just realized that, like you guys, yeah, my birthday is actually in like a couple weeks. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for my birthday. I really want to like kind of take not a staycation, but I want to go and like visit somewhere, and like stay somewhere like it could be like in a little trailer or something, like you know what I mean, like something, a tree house, something like that. So I'm looking to like take a little vacation for myself, but I'm gonna do that next year. Okay, like probably like after the new year. So the only thing is that like with my birthday, because my birthday is so close to Christmas, like my birthday is like, I just want to make sure I got my days right. Yes, 5 days before Christmas. So it's like, what can you do? And then it's like, because around December, like in other states and other places, like everything is kind of like it's snowing or anything like that. Like, everything like that around my birthday. So I'm going to do something kind of like after that. But I really want to talk about resetting. So anybody that's in here, if you like the vibe, subscribe. My name is Maisha Allen. We talk about like God, letting go of like, things and relationships that don't serve you, funny topics. We cover healing, growth, talk about everything like that on the channel. So, yeah, I just feel like I owed it to you guys to come back and just talk to you guys. I'm looking here to try to see, because usually I try to wait to see how many people I have on here before I like dive and talk, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure that people are gonna like come back and like watch the video and everything. But you guys, I'm alive because last night I was like on here like this. Like I couldn't even keep my eyes open. My eyes are big, you guys. So I was like this. And I was like really, really tired. So yeah, I've been doing like a lot of resetting. Y'all see I got the tea here. I have a lot of different allergies, and before I was like still eating stuff that I know that my body can't tolerate. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm allergic to like, oh my, so many different things, and I know that. So I was like eating stuff, and I was like, what the man? It had me. I was down for like 2 days. My stomach was so messed up. I couldn't even really move, think straight, nothing. So I was like, all right, like I'm gonna start eating right and start like cutting out like processed foods. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, like I like the little healthy choice TV dinners. Like I eat those a lot. But I noticed that they have a lot of things in it. Like I can't. You guys, I can't even have like dressing, vinaigrette, none of that stuff because it has stuff in it that I can't have. So I tell myself that like going into the new year, I'm already starting to kind of like not eat all that stuff, all that processed stuff. So I'm just gonna stick to like just like the plain Jane nothing. Because the older I get, I notice, and I love spicy food. I can't have anything that's spicy. I can't. It messes me up. It tastes me bad. Like I haven't had hot sauce in here for like a few months, and I decided I bought a bottle of hot sauce. So that was bad because I know it has everything in there I can't have, right? So I was like, putting the hot sauce, putting that shit on everything, just, and then I was paying for it. So that's the thing. Um, I was paying for it. So that's the thing. Why do I always be like doing like the wrong things? So you know what? I always come in here kind of early to talk to you guys, but I noticed that a lot of my people are not on here. Um, I'm unsure about how big your cup is. What you mean? My big cup right here? This is tea, baby. I'm trying to get the tea, going. Yeah, when I come in here in the morning, I don't really know anybody on here in the morning time. So it seems like, ooh, I gotta stop stuttering. It seems like the people that are like my moderators and stuff. Oh my gosh, thank God, Banana. Oh my gosh, thank God. How are you, Banana? I was looking for you last night. I came on here late last night, but I was like, damn, Banana's probably not gonna be on here because it was kind of late. It was like almost 10 o'clock. So Hi. It looks big. It's not really that big. It's not really that big. I'm kind of like, hi, Neek. Neek, you didn't email me. I was looking at my email. I didn't see anything. And I had to like reset it to make sure it was working. I didn't get anything. It's not big, you guys. I'm kind of disappointed because my daughter's dad, these are his cups. So I love these cups. I was like, damn. But yeah, you're on early. Yeah, I've been trying to come on early. I'll probably be on tonight, but I'm gonna be watching the fight. So I may get on and kind of like commentate the fights and talk to you guys tonight. So yeah, but I was saying that when I come on here in the morning, it'd be a lot of people I don't know. So that's why I was like, I like coming on here later because my moderators and like people that I rock with know you guys know what time I come in here. Because in the morning it'd be like a whole bunch of trolls. I've been good with sleeping, but how are you? Oh, how was sleep? Sleep sounds so good. I finally got decent amount of sleep last night, and that was good. So you've been good? Everything's been good on your side? I'm not gonna lie, I've been having like a lot going on. I'm moving like a couple weeks, and so I'm like dealing with that. Then like the holidays, and then my dad's death anniversary is in like 2 days. So like usually I said this on my live last night. Before his death anniversary, I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't nothing. And like the feeling that I feel is so heavy. And even though it happened years ago, it just still feels like it just happened. So it happens every time around this year, and which I recognize that. But I was trying to still talk to you guys and interact with you guys because usually when it comes around like this time, I go ghost. I don't talk to anybody. And I'm like, that's not really, it's not really healthy. Like, you know what I mean? It's not cool that I isolate myself like that. Most definitely with other people that are going through stuff like that. But honestly, like the death of my dad, how it went, what I experienced, what I saw, it's freaking trauma. But it's like I feel like I'm the only person that feels that heavy feeling, right? And then I was like watching, and I know you guys are probably like, what does this have to do with something? But I was watching the Selena documentary that came out on November 17th, and I was finally watching it, right? And like seeing like her family and stuff still cry. She's been dead for like what, over like a decade. I was like, wow, like other people feel this too, you know? So like, but you gotta keep going. So other than that, I'm here. I'm happy. I'm blessed. Yeah. Are you going on tonight? Yes. I will definitely email you. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And let me see here. Are you going on tonight? Yeah. I plan on going on tonight. I'm gonna go on tonight. I know I felt I've been thinking about you guys. I was like, damn, I need to get back on here because I haven't been on here what, like in a few days. Well, I was on here last night. But before that, I was like, you guys, I was talking to my big mama. She's old. She's almost like 90 years old. She was like, I was like, you can't hear nothing I'm saying. She's like, you're talking too fast. And I never forget when I got on here, somebody was like, yo, you're talking way too fast. But I noticed that I talk fast because on here I talk fast because I be trying to get to the comments. And it's translating over to when I talk to like my family and stuff. So I can talk to you for hours. Can you? Can you? Can you? Can you? I love you guys, but if you guys see me like timing you out, it's because like one of my other subscribers let me know that like sometimes people be throwing off the lives and it throws them off. When they're watching and hearing me talk and we're having a conversation. So if it's like any trolling or anything, like I'm not gonna read the comments. So, but if you guys like the vibe, subscribe. But if it's like any trolling or anything, I'm not gonna read it because one of my subscribers wrote like a long message to me talking about how like it's annoying when people be coming in here and purposely trying to throw off the live. So no disrespect, but yeah, like we want to keep it positive. We want to keep the engagement good. You know what I mean? So sleep was good. That's why you missed the live last night. I knew it. I was like, Banana, you and Nick, I was like, they're probably knocked out. And I was looking for you guys too, but I was like, yeah, they're probably not. And I said that in my video. I was like, yeah, my mods are probably not even going to be on here. Plus, I was going on later and stuff like that. So, but I like miss you guys. You guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? Hi, I-90 West. Thank you so much for popping on here. I know we got to like chat and everything last night. I really like your vibe though. I like your vibe. Hi from India, buddy. Hi, Santu. Santu, babe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. But For real? Duh. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Miss you for sure. I miss you guys. Are we doing the journal thing tonight or tomorrow? Neek, I was talking about this last night. I was wanting to do it tonight, but I'm trying to debate if I watch these fights and all that stuff tonight. But I really wanted to do it tonight, but like if I'm watching a fight, so I'm trying to figure out what you thinking. What you thinking? Did you get your journal? I was telling everybody last night. I was like, hey, make sure you guys get your journal. I found actually a journal, that I never use, or like a little notebook, so we can start like brainstorming on our goals and stuff like that. Usually by now, you guys, I make it a habit, like probably like in like October, November, to start writing my goals for next year, and everything each year, every goal and everything that I said I'm gonna do, I do it each year, like for sure. So next year is really crucial for me because the whole year I'm going in it like solo dolo by myself, chilling, vibing, single by myself. So it's like a lot of different changes. So there's a lot of things that I want to do, and I'll have the capacity because y'all know when y'all in a relationship, it takes up a lot of space. People don't talk about it like that. People don't talk about that. Like my relationship that I was in, it took up so much space, and it allowed me like to like damn near like fucking neglect myself because there was so much shit going on, so much drama. Not just on one side, both ends, okay, because I'm not a saint, okay, we all know that, okay, we know that, okay, you know, but I don't mind saying my flaws, but like, it was so much stuff going on, I couldn't really focus and give myself the love that I deserved, so, and this year was really hard for me because God was like throwing everything in my face, like, look, feel it, this is what you did, feel it, so I realized that this year I was accepting what I thought I deserved and not what I truly deserve. So that was a really big slap in the face and a really big ass, almost choked me, hard pill to swallow because I took a lot of things that I did not deserve. Like overall, in a relationship, friendships, everything, I didn't realize that until I was like, damn girl, you thought your boundaries was high, it was really low. So that was a really big slap in the face. But it's like, let me see. Let me catch up. Neek, yeah, I have a journal, but if you want to watch the fight tonight, then that's fine. Okay, so the thing is that for the journal, what time do you think we should do it? And the reason why I'm thinking about tomorrow, because I'll have more time to focus on it. But you tell me. But I'm debating if I even want to go. I don't feel like driving tonight. So before this live is up, then I will see. But I want your thoughts, Neek. I got a sheet of paper. Is that okay? Of course. A sheet of paper, a scrap paper, a notepad, the wall, a little motherfucking let me see, a little motherfucking this can a pencil and pin it. Anything works. Anything works. But Nick and I were brainstorming. We said that she was gonna get a notebook, I was gonna get a notebook, but she was the one that told me that I should get a notebook and have everybody get a notebook. But if not, whatever works best for you guys. Use it. Let's just brainstorm it, put it on paper. Then we're gonna make it come to life in 2026. Okay, and come to life in 2026. So whatever you have, try to debate because I really want to focus on it. I really want us to write our goals together because not only do I want to set up how my life is gonna go in 2026, but I want all of us to do it together because I want you guys to be successful and everything that you guys feel like you want. I want us to work on it together, okay? This is a group effort. This is a bond. This is family. This is, y'all my babies. I want it to all come together. Let me see. We can do tomorrow. Okay, perfect. We can do tomorrow. What time are you thinking? Tomorrow, like at 6, 7, original time? 6, 7? The original time? Let me see. What's fight going on tonight? It's Pitbull Cruz and... dang, what is his, god dang, I can't think of his Roach. God dang, I can't think of his first name. I'm tripping. When I say I got a lot of stuff going on, I thought that my memory is messed up, but I realized I was so stressed. I've been so stressed out and always so stressed out. I can't remember everything because I was like, god damn, like you tell me that I'm almost 34 years old and my memory's not that. Yeah, I can tell you this curl is back here like 34 years old and my memory's all messed up, but it's like I got so much stuff going on. don't have the capacity to remember everything. But it's, oh, Lamont Roach. There we go. Thank you, God. Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz, they're fighting. Then Fulton and Foster, they're fighting. Then I don't know if you know Frank Martin. I don't really too much care for him, but he's fighting too. So it's like a big fight tonight. But I'm trying to debate. It's a big fight, but not a fight that I feel like I need to watch. But my brother's asking me, so yeah. I mean, Sam New. Which message? Facts. Tomorrow at 6. Okay, tomorrow at 6. Let's do it. Ooh, I'm trying to think, you guys. My kids won't be to. Okay, so 6 or 7, Neek. The thing is that 7, my son, he be too much. He be too loud, and I want to be able to focus. But so it may be 6 or 7. Captain Pokemon. You really? Oh, I haven't seen you in a minute. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You guys, I'm resetting everything. Ooh, shit! Someone got blocked, timeout, and I didn't even get to look at it. Oh, you guys, they're so tired of the dun dun. I'm not gonna say it. You guys, Nick said no 6-7. You guys, so the title of the live, I had to write it down. I said resetting my life. What I say, resetting my life before the new year starts. Are you guys ready for the new year? Are you guys ready to start fresh? How y'all feeling? How we feeling? Neek Banana, how we feeling? I'm very, very excited. Yeah, I'm very excited. I just wanted to kind of share with you guys. Yeah, but we don't say that in the chat. It's getting kind of old now. My little girl had a party last night, you guys, and they were screaming that. I was like, dang. That party was wild. That party was what made me really tired yesterday. But teenagers entertain themselves. Usually I'm used to little kids. You have to do everything. All we had was like fruit, cake, ice cream, like pizza, basic stuff. And they made it a party, you guys. We had some games. I don't know how to say her name. Neek said, please don't say 6-7. It's annoying. We mean that with love, though, because it is getting kind of old. I haven't even said it. You guys. So resetting my life before the new year. I feel like it's like really important for me to talk to you guys about this because I wrote some things down, you guys. Like that's how important you guys are. This year was crazy. Neek said this year is crazy. But I'm ready for 2026. I second you with that. I'm ready for 2026 too. My year was like up and down, but like it was up. It was very, very, very good, happy, beautiful moments, great things that happened to me. Then the bad was like horrible, bad. Don't know if I can get through this. Like it was like that. Let me read comment. Banana said, I'm ready for 2026, trying to get some things done. I'm gonna be praying on it because low key I'm going through it, but God is still good. And I love that. Okay. Yes, no 6-7, and I'm no 6-7. Okay, I'm just saying no 6-7 because my mods and I told you. So I don't want you to get offended if for some reason you get timed out because I want you to be here, and get the message. But I appreciate you. I'm glad you're back. I really like you. You're really, really funny. I know you've been on a few lives, so I appreciate you for being here. Somebody said this 6-7 thing has to stop. I know that. So those of you who are new, before I start responding to the chat, you guys, any questions that you guys ask me all the time? Are you a boy? What are you? Are you part of the LGBT community? What else? Where are you from? Everything that's not a part of the message, I'm not going to answer it. Anything that's negative, I'm not going to answer it. If you like the vibe, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. If you like the energy, you like everything that I'm putting off, and you want to keep seeing it, go ahead and like. But other than that, don't get offended. If it's nothing that I feel that I need to respond to, I'm not, okay? So these are just people that are new. People that's been here They know everything, but they get annoyed too, and I get annoyed too. So okay, so let's keep going. So back to Neek. No, was it Neek? Okay, yes, Neek. So you said this year was crazy. Can you share a little bit on why you think that your year was kind of a little bit up and down? Only if you feel comfortable. Banana. I love that you said you're gonna keep praying on it because honestly, that's all I've been doing. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. These last past couple of days, I was like the pain I was feeling. I was like, God, how can one human feel this type of pain? And I'm like, okay, I know what Jesus went through. You know what I mean? But I'm like, how can one human, somebody feel this much pain? Like my God. So I had to do a lot of praying. And I had moments where I was like, God, you guys, I didn't want to let things go. I'm be honest, I didn't want to let it go because I'm like, it's too painful to let go. God, I don't want to let it go. This is scary. I don't know what the heck to expect. If God was like, hey, okay, this is everything that's gonna happen to you going on next year and forward, and I'm able to see all that good stuff, bet. But I don't know what the hell's going on. I got my blinders on, so I'm going in this mug, walking forward, scared. But God, He was telling me you gotta let things go. You have to trust me. Sometimes I'll be honest. My grandmother, she tells me all the time. She's like, your faith is there, but it's not like that crazy faith there. Like trusting God all the way 1,000%, 95, 95%. You know what I'm saying? Some days 60. I gotta work on it, but it's like trusting God at all times. Sometimes I like, I know they always say. And God says don't question them, but sometimes I be questioning them. Like this don't make sense. Like this don't feel good. Like, and the thing is that I feel like so long. Like you guys, I've been so lonely. Loneliness is something that I battle with in my whole entire life. Loneliness. So I was praying over that. Oh my God, like how long am I gonna feel this? Even being in a relationship, and feeling lonely, right? And I'm not just talking about one relationship, but when you're in relationships and you still feel lonely. Like that, I don't wish that on nobody, right? I don't wish that on nobody. You're with somebody, but like you're the only one trying to make it work. You're the only one that sees the vision. You're the only one that's trying to do everything. That's draining, right? And I felt like that in like my platonic friendships and relationships with men too. You know what I mean? So it's like that's no, So anyway, long story short, banana, whatever it is you're going through, God's gonna fix it. God feels the pain. That's the thing. God feels the pain with you. That's what I learned. Like the pain that I was experiencing and the feeling that I was feeling, I know God feels it. And God was telling me, hey, I feel you. You know what I mean? And knowing that He's here. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not too far behind. Okay, yeah, you can email me. Okay. Right. I struggle to trust people. Banana, I've never been I've never been a person to trust people like that. Everybody I kind of got like leery, and the reason why I'm like that is because like people that I trusted and I thought, that were my friends ended up being like just people that were like really, really bad people for me to be around. So I had to learn the hard way. So, but I've never been that type of person. Like I'll tell people around me when they have people that I know that I'm like, hey, I don't know how I feel about that person. Like, like he or she can be in your circle, but they can't be around me. But that's what I'm saying, learning. You know what I'm saying? Learning who's what's going on here? Learning who's for you and who's not for you. Banana said, I be feeling bad because he has been so good to me. Banana, me too. Like sometimes I feel like I can be really ungrateful. And I know that God's trying to like, what more do you want me to do? Everything that you wanted, you get. You know what I mean? So I feel bad too because I was looking over my life. I'm like, but God is so good. Like He comes through. Like so I've been really holding myself accountable to be more grateful. And I was working with my counselor and she gave me homework and she was getting kind of frustrated because like I didn't do my homework, right? So it was like I found like this really pretty jar on Amazon. And it's like it says like what does it say? Like memories to remember or whatever. And it's a really pretty like jar, only like $10. and she told me to write everything that I'm grateful for, or things that have like have good things that have happened to me, because she said when you write it out and you put it like in a jar, you know what I mean, or wherever you put it in your Bible, notebook, journal, wherever you put these little messages, it always reminds you and to keep gratitude and to see what good things and what God has done in your life. And I love that. So I started writing a whole bunch of stuff up, right? And when I was writing, I was like, God dang, I actually have a lot of things to be like grateful for. You know what I mean? A lot of different things to be grateful for. So I'm going to order the jar next week, but when I move into my spot, I'm gonna put it somewhere, probably somewhere in my room or something, and randomly just grab a note, grab something out of there and just look and read it. So I've been working on that homework assignment. So yeah, because God has been good, Banana. So I can most definitely relate to you. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, Being alone is the best thing. I'm not gonna lie, I like being alone. I've always been a type of person, even when I was younger. I don't mind being alone, but sometimes like I can't explain loneliness, right? Like sometimes it's like you're alone, but then you isolate a little bit too much. That's probably me. Like I think people interaction and interacting with people and stuff like that, you should do it most definitely if you like me. Like I love being alone. I like my alone time, but like loneliness is like I don't know why I be feeling like that. You know? You said God's been good. Yes, gotcha. Um. All right. Sorry about that, guy. I had to time him out. I don't really like the energy he's giving. Let's see, Neek. I learned that I wish I could tell you. Just know. Ooh, I've had people like that. I've had people like that, and sometimes people are obsessed with the energy you carry. Like I've had people that are like overly like obsessed, overly want to be there, overly like you got to watch people like that. And I didn't really realize people get obsessed like that. Yeah, people be weird. And I just when I feel like negative energy, you guys, it just can't be around me, and God won't stop. Sometimes I just ignore God. Like, hey, this person's cool. I don't want to hear it. And then God still give me that spirit of discernment and like, hey, alert, 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 alert. This person's not good. This person's not good. This person that shouldn't have access to you. This person's dangerous. This person's a snake. This person has bad energy. This person has demonic demons on him. This person's battling with shit that you don't need to be around because you don't need to start battling with that person's battling with. So like, and it's like sometimes I'd be like, man, like getting close to God, I love it. But sometimes I'm like, okay, this is too much. Like it's like it's too much. Hi Delphine, how are you? I missed what you said, but now you said, oh, that's what's up. What I missed? What I missed? How's your day going so far? It's good. I be waste like now. I don't be doing nothing. I don't be doing nothing. And it's finals and stuff is coming up. So like lately I've been like big chilling in my bed, chilling, just like relaxing, chilling. So maybe that's a good thing. But my day has been good, just been a little bit lazy. How's your day going? Nick said being alone also can destroy your mental health if it's not balanced. Exactly. So thank you for saying that and saying it in a better way than I was saying it. Because that's what I'm saying. Before used to get super not balanced at all. And my friends would be like, hey, like, we're concerned, bro. Like, it's been like 2 weeks and you ain't came out your room. You ain't said nothing. You're not texting, none of that stuff. And they would just pop up out over my house and come. I'm like, well, why y'all coming over here? They're like, oh, yeah, because we knew something wasn't right. So we want to at least, like, come over, talk to you, like, listen to music with you. And some of my friends be get on my nerves because they're pushy and they don't care. But they know me, like, and they want to be there. So I love that. But I'm the type of person like when I was brainstorming with talking to my counselor, she's like, you have to start allowing people to be there for you. And it's okay to have people help you. For the longest time, I was like, I just want to do it all. But now I'm learning to accept help. Like my grandmothers, they always want to help me. Let me pay for this. Let me do that. Let me do this. Let me do that. My mom, let me do this. Let me do that. My friends, let me do that. I'm like, okay, I will accept your help. But any other time, I'm that type of person like, no, I got it. But my counselor was telling me, she was like, it's good for you to allow people to be there for you if that's what they want to do. But now I said, I get it. I could be in a room full of people and still feel alone. It's strange, but yeah, I feel like, and I'll be honest with you, Banana, I'm a little bit weird. Okay, I'm different. My mindset, the way I think, the way I process things is very different from most people. And a lot of people that don't know me don't get it. Okay, so I'm not the average functional like thinking. Like I think very outside the box. The way that I am is very, very unique, right? It's unique to where it's so unique you can love it, or it's so unique you can hate it. Okay, so that's how it is with me. But I've been a lot of people, around a lot of people that are just confused, empty souls. And because I've been taking the time out to connect with God and allow God to fill my voids, I'm able to see other people that are empty. So that's why you can't be around people that are empty. You can't be around people that are not feeding their soul. They're feeding their souls with God's word and God's wisdom. They're not feeding their soul with God's wisdom. Then they're feeding their soul with the evilness and being of the world is sinning, which is nothing wrong with that. But like, I don't want to live that type of lifestyle. I live that type of lifestyle one moment at a time. I don't want to continue to live that type of lifestyle. And I know that that's not the lifestyle that God wants me to live. Right? I tried it. It never works because that's not the path he has for me. But everybody that was around me, they're not fulfilled like that. And I have to remove myself. And I can say that going into 2026, okay, going into 2026, that I've gotten rid of God, me and God, or God, has gotten rid of a lot of people. And it's really hard for me because one person is like my really best friend, my best friend. And I feel like everybody that like I'm close to, they either die or we just can't interact with each other like that. And I was having a hard time because I was telling God, I was like, God, like I love people, and it's like everybody that I love, I don't have anymore. It's like you putting me around all these new people. Who the fuck are these people? Like, who the fuck are these people? Like, who the fuck are these people? Like, what's going on? Where are my A1 day ones? But I'm learning that like the people that I thought were my A1 day ones are people that I picked to be in my life, not people that God picked to be in my life. What? Can I say that again? The people that were in my life are people that I picked to be in my life, not people that God needs to be in my life. Now I'm allowing God to remove those people and place people in my life that's supposed to be in my life for the rest of my life. And I'm trusting God to do that. Okay, I've been trusting God to do that. Before I'm like, no, I'm hand-picking people. And God's like, go ahead and handpick these people, but these are the wrong people. And now I'm allowing him to lead. And when I'm allowing him to lead, slowly but surely, I'm coming across some really beautiful, good people, right? But the thing is that I come across people that are very intimidated by me. I can't help the people that are intimidated by me, okay? Like every day, like there's a person, I really don't like talking to her. I can't stand talking to her because I don't like people that when they're envy and they're jealous of you. And so they try to hide it in other ways. And they pick at you and they're rude to you and they talk to you crazy. And they don't have respect to you because that shows that they're insecure. So I deal with a lot of people that are like that. And it bothers me because it's like, I know that you're insecure. And because you have insecurities, you're not going to talk to me like that. You're going to get your ass cussed the fuck out. That's what I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, God's been working on me. But people like to try me, right? And that's what I noticed. When you're really nice, you have a lot of grace and you give people grace, right? People like to mess with you. And it's like, I don't bother nobody, right? Because you guys, I used to get into it with people all the time because people can't do me like that, right? Then people always want to paint the pictures like I'm the bad guy. My dude, ask him what happened. I don't mess with nobody unless people start messing with me. Or when people cross me and I check their ass or I hold them accountable, okay, that's what I do. But I'm not a type of person that goes out there trying to pick arguments with people. I'm so laid back. And when people don't know me, talk to me like, bro, you're laid back. I'm so chill. But when you come to my life with the drama, then I'm going to say something to you. or if you're doing something that I don't agree with or I don't like, I'm gonna say something to you. And people don't like people that speak up. But people like to mess with people that are good people. Us good people be getting messed with a lot, and I don't like that. Okay, now let me catch up on the chat. The jar you were talking about, I was saying that's what's up to do. Yeah, oh, to do that, yes. That's what she recommended. And she was kind of irritated with me because I didn't do it, but I started on doing it. And I wrote some really like good notes and everything, like some really, really good things. So I really like that I'm gonna do that jar assignment that she said, because like the little things I didn't get it. I'm like, why do I have to do all this stuff? But now like it's starting to all make sense, right? It's starting to all make sense. You're sick, Delphine? What's going on? Around this time, that's when all this sickness is going on. Do you have like the flu or something? Do you have the flu? Me too. People be looking at me crazy. People look at me crazy all the time, and they treat me like this is. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not. I love people, but I don't like dealing with people like that. I feel like when people talk to me, they look at me. Can y'all hear me? Nick is a freaking mess. Girl, stop talking. The sound went out. Can y'all hear me now? Bro, y'all funny. Banana said, dang, I feel bad. She's still at it. I was saying something. I was cooking. I was cooking. Ah! That's why I didn't start focusing on my I wish they had it to where the mods. You said finally. I wish they had to where the mods can like jump in when you're talking. They're like click a button like, hey, your sound went out, reset, or something like that. That'd be dope. Delphine said I can't keep my food down and I have a cold. Oh my gosh, I can't stand throwing up. Okay, thank you guys. I'm sorry about that. My mom was calling me, so that's why the sound went out. I apologize. You can't keep any food down. How long has this been going on? Do you think it's something you ate, or do you think that it has to do with like something else? Did you see my chat? Which chat? I commented and talked on everything. So y'all must have really not. Yeah, I seen it, and I said that when it comes to my mods, like that comment, I didn't want to read it out loud, but I said it all depends on like how the person's acting or what's going on. Like, and I said, do you feel safe? That's what I said. Do you feel safe? Something that I ate this morning. Ooh. D Thomas. Now let me tell you this. I was down for 2 days. 2 days because I ate something that messed my stomach up and I was so messed up. I've noticed that now that I'm getting older, a lot of things that I used to eat, I can't eat anymore. So The last past 2 days, I'm not gonna lie, I've been drinking hella water and really like I have not ate like no processed food, just like chicken, fish, fruit and veggies. That's it. That's it. Because I was like, I can't keep doing this to myself. Like, and not knowing what the hell's in the food. Yeah. So I can feel you. I feel you on that. I really hope that you feel better. Maybe it'll pass. Maybe it'll most definitely pass. Ooh. And I used to have ulcers really bad, like super, super bad, to where it was almost bleeding ulcers. And there's like, you need to stop eating all them peppers and all that spicy food. Because any little thing I ate, it will trigger everything. Yes, I'm praying for you. And I hope that you feel better. Stomach ache. Oh, God. I was scared yesterday at my daughter's party. They had like, oh, I wanted some cake so bad. Um, but I did not eat it. I did not eat it. They were offering me ice cream. I said no. I was scared to eat anything yesterday, and I feel good because I was like, man, that's probably why like I be feeling so foggy and stuff because all this food. I just for the rest of this year and then all 2026, I'm about to. I gotta clean on my eating, man, because it's making me really sick. So I really hope you feel better. Neek said hot stuff can do that to you. Yes, but I love hot sauce. My daughter's dad was like, "You put hot sauce on everything." I said, "I know, but I stopped buying bottles of hot sauce. I got one in there because my daughter loves hot sauce. But other than that, like, you guys, plain Jane, nothing, nothing." But I feel like I kind of got off topic. But what I want to talk to you guys about is resetting my life before the new year starts, and I wanted to talk to you guys about some things that I've been doing. Okay, so I like to like end like the December on a bang, like on a bang. I like to end December on a bang, right? So the first thing I said letting go of what drained me. A lot of things this year has drained me. A lot of people. Going into 2026, I'm not gonna allow that anymore. So if anybody allows me to feel even an ounce, okay, ounce, an ounce of feeling drained, cut them off. So I dealt with a lot of people that were like spiritually draining for so long, and like physically, my body was letting me know this year, right? I've been doing it for so long, so physically, my body's been letting me know this year, like you got to cut those people off, okay? You got to cut them off. So yes, letting go of people that have been draining. Yes, that's one thing I'm gonna do. Also, let me see. Hit the like and subscribe. As always, enjoy the stream. Hi, Diplomat. Thank you so much for coming back. How are you doing? How are you doing? I remember you because I remember you. Our conversation was we had a good conversation. You guys, if you like the vibe, subscribe. Hit that like button. I'm not forcing anything on anybody, but if you like the vibe, please subscribe to me. Okay? I'm mad because this is not even hot. This is some tea. Hey, does anybody know how to make like tea, like good tea? That's kind of like sweet, but real sweet, but like good tea. You guys, I'm before I keep going on and telling you guys how I'm resetting my life. I've been getting kind of like stress, anxiety because I'm like, oh my gosh, like my daughter's dad's the one that did all the cooking. So when I move into my new place, I'm gonna be the one that's doing the cooking. I can cook, but I don't have the patience. So for my birthday, I really want to take like a cooking class. I really want to learn how to like bake and all that stuff. But I really want to take a cooking class. So like learning and being able to cook on my own, I'm not looking forward to it. So I've been trying to find different ways. And I don't even really eat like that anymore. I used to eat a lot, but I don't eat like that anymore. But anyway, I also said getting out of survival mode. I've always, hi Dennis, it's been a minute. How are you? Getting out of survival mode. I've been in survival mode for a very long time, and I plan. I'm stuttering. Sorry. I plan to get out of survival mode. Okay. You said I should be fine. Were you referring to Nick? Did I just miss something? Oh, fun. Yes. Facts. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun too, and cause I'm like, I'll be living like really close to my mom, and they always got food. They buy out a lot though, so but I don't eat like I go randomly to like my favorite like fuss spot and randomly go to different places to eat and stuff like that. But like I said, like I gotta be more mindful of like what I eat and stuff. So But I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna be looking forward to like cooking. I'm gonna buy like an air fryer. I don't know. So maybe because I've been like so drained, I'm pretty sure that I'll probably feel better and more up to it. So another thing I said protecting my peace better. I did not protect my peace, right? Like there's a person that I interact with, and I notice that the person, my personality, and the person's personality, I don't really too much care for this person's personality. But instead of dealing with it, before I'll just deal with it, and then eventually when people become too much, I snap and be like, look, this is how I feel about you. But that's not healthy. So what I'm learning is that like if you don't get along well with people, if you don't mesh well with people, don't put yourself in those situations. Protect your peace and do what you need to do. You know, so if it's like talking to that person less, or just talking to that person but just keeping it friendly, don't talk about anything else, like that's the best thing to do. Because before I would just put up with people because I felt like I needed to, but now I'm learning like you don't have to put up with nobody's shit. So if I don't want to talk to a person, I'll say that. If you know, or if I can avoid a person at all costs, I do that. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to protect my peace. And I notice that I'm so always so concerned with how other people feel more over how I feel. And that's a problem. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. I care about more. I care about how people feel more than my feelings. And the people that I'm caring about don't give a fuck about me, and they disrespect me on a daily. So that's a problem. That's a problem. I'm at work right now, knocking it down. That's what's up. That's what's up. But what if they do that to you and they still lose their mind? What you mean? What you mean, Neek? Because you know I'll be talking up a story. What you mean? I feel like when it comes to people, no matter what, I really don't. I hate that I'm giving you guys this advice because my grandmother tells me this all the time. You have to be the bigger person. You have to be the bigger person. Sometimes I don't want to be the bigger person, and no matter how people treat you, God's watching you, and you're the one that wants to go. You're the one that wants to go to the top. So what you do and how you respond to people, that matters, right? Because you want to go to the next level. So that's how I look at it. When I'm in a situation that makes me feel uncomfortable, or I'm dealing with people that are like really just heartless people, I realize, hey, what God has for you and where you're going is bigger than this situation, right? Even at work, like if I'm going through something or clients are, I'm like, what God has for you is bigger than anything you're dealing with, right? And I always tell myself to keep myself focus on my path and what God has for me. It's bigger. It's bigger than that. God is bringing you around these people and putting you in these situations to get you ready for something. That's how I look at it, right? Right. That's how I look at it. Like stop talking to them and they lose their shit. Then F it. F it. If you start talking to them, they start losing it, just say you're gonna put a restrainer on them, and I'm pretty sure that'll make them act right. Yeah, nah, if they lose it, they lose it. It's whatever. You got to do what's best for you, and it can look really ugly, and I can relate to that. Okay, I can relate to that. But still, no matter what, you got to do what you got to do. And a lot of people that you are cutting off, you want to lose access to them. They don't want to lose access to you. Be the bigger person. I'm working on that for sure. Banana, I'm Mrs. Petty. I'm Mrs. Petty, and once you disrespect me, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. That's the thing. Like, I love people, I care for people, but once I hit that mark and once I feel disrespected, I don't care. And once I get to that part where I don't care, what I say, my actions, everything, I will show you. I will show you. Then people be like, whoa, where did this person come from? I will show you. I will show you. Like, I could be the nicest person, right? Try me. Try me. Try me. Makes sense. Something you have to, yeah, you can't worry about anybody else. You can't worry about anybody else. Because at the end of the day, they're selfish. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. You got to do what's best for you, even if it's hard. Even if it's hard. That's something that I learned this year. I have to do a lot of things that are hard, but at the end of the day, I love people. But at the end of the day, like I'm the one that's suffering. I'm the one that's suffering, right? I'm the one that's suffering. So I need to do something. Because how much longer am I going to allow myself to feel like this? Even when it's in relationships, you guys, I was dealing with somebody for years at a time, right? Years at a time. And even though I really love this person, and I still have love for this person, I still love this person. Like, and I want nothing but the best for this person. I pray for this person all the time. Like, even though people think that just because you and a person y'all don't connect or y'all don't talk all the time, I still want the very best for this person. And I pray for this person all the time without the person even knowing, right? But it's like I was in this cycle, just in this cycle, in the person's cycle. And I can't be in nobody's cycle. I can't. I don't want to be a part of nobody's shit. I don't want to be a part of none of that stuff. Had to let that person go. It was hard. You know, it was hard, but at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you. And feeling drained by somebody's energy, oh my God, it's not fun. It's not fun. What? You guys almost freaked out. I see something for my apartment. The text came in. It says, Maisha Ellen, you have been your move for blah 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 has been. I was like, what? I went to it, but it was good news. So thank God, you guys. I'm about to cry right now. Am I gonna cry? Yeah, because I've been through so much BS, and now that I'm finally picking peace and finally doing my life the way I want to live it and recreating it instead of just talking about it and saying what I'm gonna do, I'm actually doing it. I can't believe it. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Me too, but I be ready for whatever. I gotta put that behind me. Okay. Yes, but now to answer your question, I mean to piggyback off what you said, that's how I am. Like I be with the shit. I be with it. I be with it. What up? I be with it. And so it's like I've been really. I gotta keep putting that behind me. So like now it's like I like honestly when I want to act out, when I want to cuss somebody out, when I want to act out of character, God like grabs my spirit and he sits me back down and he grounds me, right? Because like when people do things or I've always been like emotional driven, right? What I feel, I act on it. Whatever I feel, that's what the fuck we on today. That's what the fuck we, excuse my language, that's what the fuck we on today. Right? So if people try me, oh, ruthless, that's what we on. That's what we on today. But it got me in a lot of trouble. It got me in a lot of trouble. I'm telling you guys, when I was younger, after my dad died, I got into a lot of trouble. And it was by God's grace that like he was able to keep me in that because the way and different things how I was moving, my life was going down a really bad path. A really bad path. Like I'm telling you, like a really, really bad path. Like when you have to go to court and stuff like that, when you're younger, like you know you're doing something wrong, right? Being in court halfway dressed and all that stuff, like I was wild. People were looking like this girl got the nerve. I was going through a lot, but I'm just saying, like God was like, "Hey, you gotta control yourself." You know what I mean? So it took a lot of growing, and it took a lot of growing. But when I say I was with it, that's what I'm telling you guys. I was with it, and it got me in a lot of trouble. It got me in a lot of trouble. It got me in a lot of trouble. Like I was like in there, like I don't care. I don't care. You know, they were telling me you don't care, but God has so much more for you. What we on? So, let me see. Yep, praise God for new beginnings. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Banana. I'm happy for myself because I really didn't think I was ever gonna get to this point. I'll be honest. I never thought I was gonna get to this point. I never thought that I had it in me to really put myself first for once. And my life, ever since I was a child, never put myself first. I was always seeing about everybody else. So really being in a position to where I'm like, okay, I matter now and I got to see about me and I got to do what makes me happy. I'm not used to that. It's out of the norm. That's why I had to connect with my counselor, and she was bringing a lot of things up and telling me a lot of things about myself. Now, the thing about me is that, hold on, guys, I don't like drinking water. I gotta drink it slow, or the shit gonna come up because sometimes I don't be in the mood to drink water. Um, I don't mind people telling me and pointing out my flaws, because if you don't point out my flaws, I won't know what to pick. A lot of people are not 100. You know, I appreciate people that see something and tell me something. So with my counselor, she was able to tell me a lot of things that I didn't know, and able to bring a lot of things to my attention. And it was able to help me get to where I'm at right now. But I did not think I would ever be the person that I am right now. I never thought, but it was a lot of crying, a lot of crying, a lot of groundwork and a lot of prayer, you guys. A lot of prayer, a lot of praying, and a lot of staying grounded. It was a lot of hard work for me to get here, and it was not easy. It was not easy, but y'all didn't tell me, like, right when I turned and hit my 30s, something just clicked. Something just clicked. Something clicked. It was like, I feel like a kid for so long. Like, even though I'm almost 34, I still feel like I'm 24. Okay, because my spirit. But it's like now I feel like a woman. Like, I get it now. I didn't get it before. I didn't understand the struggles and things that God took me through. I didn't understand it. I was like, bro, this is gonna kill me. Everything that you have me everything that I'm going through is gonna kill me. That's how I felt. But I noticed that it didn't. It didn't. It was making me stronger, but it didn't feel like that. Even now when I go through things, I'm like, this is just too much. You guys, some days when I have like hard days, I grab my pillow and I love this. I want my pillow right now. I want my pillow right now. I get my pillow and it's real soft and it calms me down, right? Like fabrics or anything like that, like pillow, blankets. Like, I got an ugly blanket. I don't want to show y'all because y'all gonna roast me, but I got a blanket in there. If someone says y'all want to see it, I don't even know if I'm gonna bring it because y'all gonna clown me. But like, it calms me down. So I held my pillow on the side and I was rubbing my pillow and I was like, oh my God, this is too much. This is too goddamn much. What the fuck is this? Is too much. This is too much. And I just started praying. I started praying. Let me see it. I don't know. Because my best friend, her and her husband came down. She looked, she said, Michelle, what is that? I said, what is what? She said, you know what I'm talking about. That. I said, that's my blanket. How long have you had that thing? I said, ever since I was 6 years old. Throw it out. I said, absolutely not. That's ridiculous. Yeah, go get it. Nah, y'all gonna clown me. I don't know about that. Y'all gonna clown me. Y'all want me to get it? Y'all gonna clown me. Let me see. Neek likes to clown. You gonna clown me if I get it. Y'all sure y'all wanna see it? I'm not. Yeah, you is. You are. Okay. Just because y'all said it, I don't even know. Y'all got me. Cozy blanket, I understand. I got a teddy from when I was fine. Oh, do you still got your teddy? I'm not gonna clown. Just the fuck you is. Watch. I'm gonna show y'all because y'all wanna see it. Okay. Now, before I bring it on camera, okay? Be kind. I have had this blanket ever since I was 6 years old. Okay? 6 years old. Now, if y'all know somebody that knows how to sew or something, please let me know. Because I need more cotton in it. And I need it to be sewed down. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for it? Okay, so it's really embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Okay, so here it is, okay? I said, what the fuck is that? Okay, so here it is. This is the blanket. Okay, so I need somebody that knows how to sew. Okay, because the blanket is worn down. Do y'all see it? I'm scared to bring it up. The blanket is worn down. Okay, it's been through a lot of life. You guys see it? It's been through a lot of. It's been. You got you. Look, y'all see it? It's right here. Okay, now this is the blanket. I know how to sew. Only simple stitches. That's your baby. Okay, so, okay, I need somebody that knows how to sew, okay? So, this is the cotton that's been in it for years, okay? This is the cotton that's been, it's not that bad yet. It is. It is. I was scared to show y'all the rest. This is the cotton that's been in first, bro. Since 1996 is how long I had this blanket. And the sad thing about it is that before the colors are really, really bright. Show us the rest. I don't know, bro. Okay, so this is the whole entire blanket. Okay, so this is the whole entire. What the hell I see? That's what I said. Okay, so this is the whole entire blanket. Now, 1996. Yes, I was 6 years old when I first got a blanket. So this is the whole entire blanket. Now it was a really spread out long. I'm actually crying. I know. That's how they would show y'all asses on here. So this is the blanket. Now I told you guys I love blankets and pillows, and I had one pillow for years, and then it destroyed to where I had like a rubber band around it. So my parents made me throw it out. I don't, and so it was really, really big, but it's really big as you can see. But yeah, I'm holding on to it, and my friends try to throw it out. I was like, bro, no, fuck that. Throw you out. Y'all not throwing this out. Without this, I cannot sleep. I can't sleep. Okay, I'm gonna put it up, okay? Hold on. I know, huh? Now I got my pillow. Okay. I love you though. Okay, y'all seen it. That's the blanket. I got my little pillow here because, I'm trying to be nice to my blanket. I don't want people clowning it. But it's a little piece of nothing. But I've been trying to find something else to substitute for it. Let me see. Cats and Pokemon. You know how quits have stitches throughout? Its inwards might have to place through the blanket evenly, then quilt stitches in place. Or you like you know what you're doing. Do you think I could take it to a place for them to fix it up a little bit? I don't want to get rid of it. It's nothing. I can't sleep with it. Like, you guys know what's so embarrassing? I have to take it to me when I travel and stuff. It's always in my bag. I take it everywhere. I went on a trip with my friends. They're like, "What is that?" I said, "Don't worry about it." I said, don't worry about it. Just mind your business. They said, "What the fuck is that?" I said, "Don't worry about it." So, okay, you guys, that's my blanket. I shouldn't even brought it on here. People probably gonna take that. Hopefully the shit don't go viral or something, and people be clowning. Don't clown me, bro. Just send me another one. If somebody have a blanket that they feel that I will like and has like real soft fabric and stuff like that, send it to me. We'll try it out. I've been in the stores and I go around. They probably think where I be going around filling stuff and all, because I want to find another blanket. But I don't know what like fabric I can kind of find. It's so soft, you guys. You can say, yo. Banana laughing. I told you guys it's bad. It's bad. But you know what's crazy is that my daughter, she has to have it all the time, the blanket. My daughter and my daughter's dad, they always sleep with it and they have it all the time. But my daughter said that it makes her feel like she's close to me. So, but yeah, you guys, that's my blanket. Okay. So another thing that I want to say that I wanted to do before resetting my life, before the new year starts. Okay. I also said getting getting control of my thoughts. I don't know about you guys, but my thoughts are constantly always going. And I've been trying to calm it down to where I'm not thinking about so many things all at once. So just me just really slowing down and thinking about things one step at taking things one step at a time, and not just feeling like I gotta do like 1,000 different things. So really doing that. Um, Excuse me. Here are other little things that I wrote down. I said a physical reset. So physically, I told you guys, I've been in the gym a lot, but I noticed that since I start like not eating all this processed food, it's so weird. I noticed that my body's shrinking down because I have like a goal weight. Because I told you guys I picked up weight, right? So I want to get like at least by my birthday, like 148. Now this is crazy as hell. This is crazy as hell. I got on the scale and I was like 148, right? I got on the scale, I was 148. And then I ate some bull crap that had a lot of sodium in it. And I got back on the scale like a few days later. I was like right back up to like 154. What? So it's like everything that I'm eating, sodium, I can't do that. So yeah, my goal weight was at least like 148. So physically, I just been, hitting the gym and everything and being active. And where I'm moving to, there's a gym right across the street, literally. Like I can walk there if I wanted to. I can just go out the gate, walk, go across the street, walk there, walk back. That's how close it is. So I'm gonna keep that up. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm like, when I'm physically, my body is right and everything is right. Like I need like my hair and my face, like everything. I'm taking care of everything physically. It really boosts up your confidence. I know a lot of people don't want to be like materialistic and all that stuff. Like on my birthday, I'm gonna go and get my nails done. I'm not gonna get like I'm probably just gonna get color because I'm so like rough on my hands. But like colors and get my little feet done and stuff like that. So physically just continue to do what I'm doing, taking care of my face. My face is kind of like broken out right now, but that's because like I said, I've been eating things I'm not supposed to eat. So I'm pretty sure once I continue on what I'm doing, my face will completely clear up, but it used to be way worse than this. Let me see. Find someone to repair for sure. They won't side IG either because they should get requests like that. Oh, they get requests like that regularly. It would need to be someone with more industrial sewing machine though. Okay, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna take it to one of these places and see if they can okay, I believe they can probably like jazz it up, like put more cotton in there. I don't know, do something because I really don't want to get rid of it. So thank you so much for that, Cats and Pokemon. I'm gonna really look into that because I thought it was kind of like done for, but now you gave me hope that they can bring my baby back to life. Jason, God loves you. Jesus love you. Yes, he does. Amen, Jason. Amen, Jason. Let's not spam. She see it. She'll see it. Yes, sir. I know she will because I comment all the time because just making sure you know. LOL. Yes. Thank you so much for that. And you do comment. Hi, Cheese. Always welcome to have you in, Cheese. Jason, I haven't seen you in a minute though, so thank you so much for stopping in. Everybody, if you're just now coming in, you like the vibe, please feel free to subscribe. We talk about everything here. I'm very open and honest. If you have any questions or anything you want to brainstorm or anything you want to talk about, feel free to answer it in the chat. But if it's about like mental health or anything that's kind of like I can't deal with, or like something that I can't solve, then always go and speak to a professional. Okay, I just want to tell you guys that because I don't mind you guys coming in here and us talking about things, but sometimes it gets a little bit too deep to where it puts me in an awkward situation because I feel like I have to do something. Okay, all right, let's continue. So physically, yeah, so I'm physically resetting. Nothing. Yes, sir. The banana. Yeah, I guess you don't know that banana is a girl. Let me see. It's hard to tell by pictures, you guys. It's hard to tell, but I had one subscriber that was talking to me and I thought it was a guy the whole time and it wasn't. I was like, oh shit. But anyway, yeah, so physically, just 2026, just continue to stay on physically on the grind and stuff like that. Cause you guys, I like to look in the mirror and see a little muscle popping out and stuff like that. Like I love that. So, and the gym, it makes me feel really, really good. So yeah. Also, spiritual reset. So continue to keep my faith in God, continue to pray. Most definitely me going on this solo journey that I'm going to be on, just continue to pray to God because it's going to be a journey. You know what I mean? Like people walk away from things and I think, okay, we walk away, that's it. No, you know what I mean? The aftershock, the getting used to your schedule and getting used to, like, it's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but with God in it, I know that, it's going to be more good than bad. So And I also, you guys, I really want to buy a house, but the reason I could have bought a house this year, but I didn't want to because I don't know if I really want to be out here. Like I really want to go somewhere else and start a life somewhere else. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But yeah. Also, we'll get to that though. Also said environment reset. So I got rid of all my old clothes, right? All my old clothes. I got rid of a lot of stuff, you guys, and I had a lot of like bust downs, hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama, hood rat, hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama, hood rat, hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but I had a lot of those. I mean, my friend used to call me that. I'm like, what is a hoochie mama? Then she told me what it was, but I was like, what the heck? But like, I got rid of a lot of that stuff. And there's a lot of like collar shirts, like real classy, dressy, really nice stuff. So I went through that. I need to go through my undergarments though and order more of those and bras and different things like that. But yeah, just like resetting everything. What song is that? You ain't never heard that song? I forgot who it's by, but it's called Hoochie Mama. Nick, do you like the song? It goes like this, like you ain't nothing but a hoochie mama, hood rock hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama, hood rock hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. It's a banger. Look it up. Look it up. It was back in the day. It was huge. It was huge. And they were talking about how like Banana. Do you remember that song? I wish I could play it. Do you remember that song? Jason, guys, this is my dad's thing, but my name is Cole, so I'm a girl. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't tell you that before. Okay, now we know. Thank you so much for letting us know. No, the dad at Laffy. Oh, okay. Yes, I heard of it. Hex, nah, it's funny. Okay, so Banana, have you heard of it? Nick, you heard of it? You know what your mama. If we go to this leg, you always gotta go to the other leg and pop it. Okay? You go to one leg and then the other. Banana, look it up. Oh yeah, Banana, look it up. It's called Hoochie Mama. Look it up. Look it up. Yeah, I'm too young. Look at it. Yeah, but I was like, oh wait, but I was like, what song is that? Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. So Nick heard of it, but now you never heard of it. So what song is that? That's really a song. I didn't make it up. Okay, yeah, I think she is. I think she is. I can't believe she ain't never heard that song. But hey, Nick, she may mess around and play it and keep it on repeat. She may mess around and play it and keep it on repeat. I think so. I think so. I hear her with her headphones on. Are you here? Somebody sit next to her. Are you here? You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. D. Thomas says, I heard that song. You heard that song before? I love ratchet songs like that. People look at me, don't think I do. Like Uncle Luke, I love Uncle Luke. I love Uncle Luke. Love them. Okay, before I get sidetracked. Environmental reset. I said that I got rid of my old clothes. I said that my new place, I'm gonna set it up to where I like it. I want to set the vibe. You know, I want to set the vibe. I want it to look like the way I want. I want it to smell like the way I want. Everything that's in it is gonna be intentional. You know, I'm gonna pick it out. I'm gonna do all that, and it's gonna be an environment that I want. You know, and it's going to be nice to have an environment to where like you can create the environment you want. You don't have to worry about other people having to input or going against what you're saying because it's your place, you know, it's your environment. So that's going to be really nice. And people have different cleans. A lot of people are not clean like you're clean. Like people have different levels of being clean, okay? But now I'm trolling. Yes, I did. Y'all got me wanting to play that song again. I'm gonna see y'all later. Don't forget, Jesus love you. Jesus love you too. Thank you so much for stopping in. Bye. What was I telling you? I done lost my train of thought. Okay, what I said. Environmental reset, resetting everything. Make it. Oh yeah, like I want my place to smell the way I want it to smell. Like I want everything to be what I want it to be. I want to walk in there and just like be sitting on the couch and just be proud of the way things are in there. Oh, never mind. That's what I was saying. People's level of clean is not like yours. Like I think I'm like overly clean. Overly clean. Like I'm the type of person that I clean up every single day. I sweep every single day. I wash dishes every single day. I wipe down stuff every single day. The only thing I do every single day is clothes because I be trying to save that SRP bill. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. I be trying to save that SRP bill, so I wait to wash like on the weekend unless like I really need to wash something. But other than that, like everything else, I do it on a daily. I make up my bed every day. Like that's just habit. But my parents, they're really clean people. So growing up, our house was always completely spotless. It was never dirty. My mom is still like that. You know, my dad was very like that. So that's the thing that I learned. Like I like things to be clean all the time. Some people are not like that. That's okay though. I'm not saying that, but for me, I like it. Whenever you come over to my house, I hope people don't pop up because I don't like when people be doing that. But like when you come over to my house, I can just be like, oh, come in because it's always clean, you know? I need to buy like better pajamas though. Because my pajamas be looking a little raggedy. Looking real raggedy. So I just be throwing on like a big shirt, throwing on pants that don't match. So I want to buy not excessive, but like some pajama sets that are really comfortable because I'm real particular when I go to sleep. But like taking more pride in that because I mean, yeah, I don't want to be looking like a rag dog when I go to sleep. I don't know. Do you guys do this? I like to spray perfume when I go to sleep. After I get the shower, I like to spray perfume. But one of the another influencers, love your natural. You guys, she's the reason why I've decided to switch my life up and watching all her videos for years. And her videos, like man, she talks about like hygiene. She talks about men. She talks about loving God. She talks about like she talks about like bedtime routines. She talks about like oh my gosh everything like how to cook, how to organize your life, how to organize your place. Like she talks about all that. You watch her? Neat, you watch her? Yes. I've been watching her for years. Yes. I watch her. I've been watching her for years. I've been watching her for years. Yes. Like she gives a lot of good tips and everything. So I've learned a lot of things from her. And she's been on her own. So you guys check her out too. Love your natural. Love your natural. I really like her a lot. Um oh yeah, no, I lost my train of thought. But she was talking about like how like hygiene. But she said that it's this here. I'm almost out, but my daughter asked me what I want for my birthday. I said I want this more of this perfume, and I said I want so this I've had this for a long time, but I have a lot of perfume, you guys. But this is like only like $15 at Bath and Body Works, but I've had this. Yeah, it looks a little ratchet, but this like a lot of different people give me compliments on this. Most definitely men. I had grown ass men are like, girl, what you smell good as hell. What is that? And it was this, but she was talking about getting the lotion, and she said that after she showers and everything, that she goes in with this lotion and she lotions her body all the way down, and then she puts on whatever fragrance she's gonna wear for the day. And she said that doing that allows her to smell good throughout the whole entire day. And she also put me on like this different mouthwash. I don't know. When I use mouthwash, I like mouthwash that feels like it's burning, so I know that it's working. But yeah, she put me on a different mouthwash. It has my breath smelling good, but like I just needed to feel it working. When I use the mouthwash, she says it works, but it doesn't burn or anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old school. But yeah, I've been watching her since 2019. Ooh, how long have I been? Wow. Okay, that's when I started watching her. I think I started watching her in like 20. When did I move into that spot over there? I think like around the same time as you. 2018, 2019. 2018, 2019. That's when I think around the same time as Unique. That's when I started watching her. And I've been watching her ever since. So, Banana, did you go listen to that song? Did Banana go listen to that song? Did you go listen to that song? What did I say? Oh yeah, and find natural reset, you guys. So I want to save a lot. I want to save a lot. Like where I live now, it's really expensive. It's very, very nice. It's super expensive. But I really want to save next year. I've always been like a type of person that like manages finances, but I really want to make sure like I want to be able to buy a house and not settle on the house I want to buy. Like I want to be able to like be like, okay, like this is my range, and look at the house and be like, okay, boom, this is it. And I want it to be like my dream house, but I want me to be able. My bad, guys, looking a little crazy. I want it to be my dream house, but I want it to where I'm in a position to where I don't want to settle. Okay. But now that you still here, okay. She said she ain't listened to it yet. Make sure that you listen to it. The next time we check in, we want to know how you feel about that song. Okay. I know I want to know what you think about it. What you think about it. So yeah, like really saving, really managing. And you guys know like when you're with somebody and stuff like the way y'all manage money and stuff like that is a little bit different. So okay, Banana says she's gonna listen to it when she gets off here. Okay, bet. So yeah, continue to save, continue to be comfortable, continue to buy like when I really, really need to. I really want to start buying in bulk though. When it comes to like toilet paper, paper towels, different things like that, I want to buy it in bulk so that way I can go longer without having to buy it each week. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And mainly, majority of the time, it's gonna be me anyway. So pretty sure it'll last. But I want to buy in like bulk. That's what I want to do. So yeah, you guys. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on here. My phone's about to go dead. I didn't even charge it. I was so tired I fell asleep and I woke up not even know where my phone is. But I need to stop doing that. I tell myself before you go to bed, plug your phone up, let it charge, go to bed. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, so that is those are my plans for resetting my life before the new year starts. So just I'm happy and proud of myself because I'm doing all that now. So I feel like it's a good setup. It's setting me up. It's setting me up for good things. So you coming back tonight? Yes, I'm gonna come back tonight, and I don't know how. Like I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but yeah, I'm gonna come back tonight. I'm gonna come back tonight. The fight's come on tonight, so I may just like, you know, watch the fights and talk to you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna be back on here tonight for sure. Those are good plans. Thanks for sharing them. Yes, and thank you for the feedback, Banana. I really hope that, and the reason why I'm telling you guys like what are my plans because I don't know. Maybe you guys found something on the list that made you that brought something up, like or maybe I said something that you guys want to try. You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to share and let you guys know where my head's at and what are my plans and stuff like that. But I gotta stop. Like I got all like oh my gosh, like probably like over 15 items like I'm trying to buy on Amazon, and I'm like trying to tell myself like you don't need to buy all that stuff all at once. So probably need to just get in my place, see what I have, right? Set everything up, see what I have, and then go and buy it. Not just buy it all at once. So that's another thing. So all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I love you guys. I'll be back on here tonight, either at 6 or 7. So be on the lookout for the notifications. Can you guys throw a heart in here for me? Can y'all throw a heart in here for me? I'm gonna get off here. I need to charge my phone. I need to do some assignments. Can y'all throw some hearts in here? Yeah, there we go. Can I get a couple more? Yes, Banana and Nick, I love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Also, D Thomas, I appreciate you for coming in here and rocking with me as well. And yeah, I really appreciate you. I be seeing you on Zen's live too. I be wanting to like do an at and say hi to you, but I'm like, I don't even know if you will be able to see it because she's been having so many damn comments. It's crazy. But all the success and everything on her channel, she deserves it. Love it. And she's been putting a lot of like shorts out there. That's man, she put a fire short out a couple of days ago, and I played it like back like 4 or 5 times because I needed to hear it. So yeah, and her dedication, it makes me think I'm not doing enough because she stays on live. I'm like, God dang, like how you have the energy. Because if my energy not right, I'm not getting on. But like, you know, like that motivation, no matter how you feel, is still showing up. Like that's what I love. So I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much for staying with me, rocking with me. Love you guys very, very much. And my mom called me, so I'm about to call her back and see what she needs or make sure everything's good. So I love you guys, okay? I'll see you guys later. If you guys want to come back later, I'd love to have you guys, okay? Bye.